Hi, this is Daniel DiTuro. Are your shopping decisions based on food advertisements and third-party certifications? In this video, I'll share same name, lower quality, meaningless marketing terms, sales-boosting certifications for a small fee, misleading marketing sales prices, and the high cost of deregulation. The U.S. allows food and beverage makers to use names restricted by law in other countries. For example, only the Champagne region of France can call its sparkling wine champagne. Other European countries use different names for their sparkling wines, like spumante in Italy. In the U.S., any sparkling wine can be called champagne. The same with extra virgin olive oil. European regulations restrict using extra virgin to the first cold press. In the U.S., chemically extracted olive oil can be called extra virgin. When you buy prosciutto di Parma, you know it comes from Parma, Italy, not Rome or Naples. Parmigiano Reggiano must be made in a specific region of Italy from specific ingredients and aged at least 1 year. In the U.S., time is money. Why age Parmesan cheese for a year or more when most Americans are content buying a less expensive, chemically preserved version? Pepperoni sounds Italian, but it's a cheap American sausage you will not find anywhere in Italy. U.S. food makers and retailers also use a number of meaningless marketing terms. By meaningless, I mean there are no laws or regulations defining them or how they can be used. Unlike foods that must comply with FDA regulations regarding sodium labeling, words like non-GMO, all-natural, and fresh are used to make foods appear to be healthier than they actually are. According to the USDA, natural and all-natural only apply to minimally processed meat and poultry. Steaks, roasts, and ground meat are all minimally processed. How can foods with added ingredients be all-natural? The maker of these frankfurters claims they are minimally processed. Unlike steaks, roasts, and ground beef, beef frankfurters are not a natural cut of beef. Natural and all-natural are used to promote and sell hundreds of processed foods and dietary supplements. Does extracting and refining caffeine from coffee beans and other foods minimal processing? Without a legal definition of natural, food makers can claim any processed food is natural. Over 60% of U.S. shoppers believe natural equals organic. How can foods frozen for months have a fresh baked taste? Most are not even baked. They are reheated in a microwave oven. How can mass-produced ice cream made with chemical additives be homemade? And what do they mean by fresh? Is 10-hour-old ice cream fresh? Or ice cream left over from the previous day? Some fresh produce are stored weeks or months before consumers can buy them. Like all natural, fresh is whatever the seller wants it to be. In addition to deceptive marketing terms, there are deceptive labels and certifications. Like all natural, labels and certifications are designed to make processed foods healthy foods. Unlike some countries' strict labeling laws, the U.S. permits meaningless labels and certifications. For a small fee, U.S. food makers can use a variety of labels that make their foods appear to be healthier than their competition. Even USDA organic does not guarantee a food is 100% organic. Fresh and frozen organic produce should be 100% organic. Prepared foods can have up to 5% non-organic ingredients and still be USDA certified organic. Consumers must check the ingredients list to verify a processed food is 100% organic. Foods that are certified paleo does not guarantee the food is healthy and nutritious. 25% added sugar in 40 grams of food is not health food. It may be paleo, but it also contributes to obesity and diabetes. Non-GMO verified is another misleading label. About a dozen foods are genetically engineered, including wheat and corn. GMO foods do not include citrus fruits, nor tomatoes and tomato products, nor olive oil and most seafood. While many Americans fear genetically modified tilapia, they may be eating genetically modified salmon from their grocers or restaurant without even knowing it. Most conservative state and federal lawmakers oppose any legislation that accurately defines terms and labeling. Supermarkets spend millions of dollars advertising weekly sale prices. Some are loss leaders to attract customers into the store. Loss leaders are items sold for less than their actual cost, like a gallon of milk for half its regular price. Loss leaders get you into the store to hopefully buy items that are not on sale. When you buy items on sale, always check the use-by dates. In many cases, sale items have shorter use-by dates than regular priced items. Another trick is attaching quantities to sale items, like 10 for $10. Some people believe they must buy 10 items to get the sale price. Most states outlaw forcing customers to buy multiple items to get the sale price. And most Americans know the unit price of 10 for $10 is $1. But that is not always the case with prices like 5 for $2 or 3 for $5. Stores are no longer required to issue a rain check for the sale price if the item is out of stock, as long as the ad includes limited to stock on hand. The sale price gets you into the store, but it's not uncommon finding sale items are out of stock. In a perfect world, there would be no deceptive practices and no need for government regulations. But we do not live in a perfect world. Many companies do whatever it takes to beat the competition and increase sales revenue. Today, most grocery sale items are mass-produced, ultra-processed foods that contribute to obesity and diabetes. Obesity, diabetes, and other lifestyle-related diseases cost billions of dollars a year in lost productivity and increased healthcare costs. Food makers and restaurant owners blame obese, chronically ill customers for making poor food choices. The takeaway from this video is that companies are in business to make a profit and will use any means available to do so. That means consumers must separate fact from hype. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about this video. Thank you for watching.